Hello and welcome to another art stream. I made a lot more progress on this guy, so I thought I'd start off by showing off this. My phone! D, why are you scaring me while I'm drawing? Yeah. There we go. Okay. Telling D about this new anime I'm watching. Well, I think I've talked about it. The Soul Leveling. I'm reading the webcomic too, and it's good. It's definitely dark, just so that like people with kids, it's up there with Attack on Titan, with like how much violence is in it. So that might be an endorsement. It might be a way of making sure your kids don't watch something terrible. But yeah. I like it. Doot, 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 doot. Let me make these wings bigger. Yeah. Maybe just a little bit bigger. I mean, there's never going to be a size that I'm 100% happy with because it's, oops, what am I doing? I can just do this. I keep forgetting about that. I upgraded to the 3.0 because it was on, the upgrade was on sale for like $20. So, like, I can't pass that up. Because last time I had to wait a while before I had to leveled up. I almost said I'm solo leveling in Clip Studio Paint. Literally, I'm all alone here. I do have to. I am going to still try and find someone to do some collabs with, like hopefully D. But I don't want to throw that just on him because there's so many other artists I watch that would be really fun to work with on something. So I don't know. I'll have to talk to some. Yippee! Okay, trying to find some good reference for something else, but I can worry about that when I get to there. Yeah, let's worry about that when we get to that part. Okay. Drinking some water. So this was it last month they were doing this really cool thing with Eclipse Studio where they awarded people points, which I didn't know what that meant until I realized and I remembered that there's this thing called their point system is called CP, and I've always just been like I was very hesitant on like going anywhere near it because I didn't want to just like accidentally spend too much money like a gotcha system. But I did this, and then I got all these points, over 1,000. So now I can go back and buy a bunch of brushes with the points. Like it costs no money. It's great. And I mean, they're not. I mean, this is one of them. It's just a nice pen. Woo! Where's my other ones? I need to get my do I? There we go. Okay. I was like, I need my color mixing. So you can go color mixer, color mixer. Boop. Whoops. Sorry. Just go between them. And then you get a cool color. You get a good color like that. So you get like a medium with the two colors. I think I've shown this up before, but it's been a while. I can take a. And I can make a little different shades and. It's kind of cool, actually. I kind of like that. Yeah, obviously I gotta clean it up a little bit. Yeah, this is gonna be the maybe this thing is something that competes with that can compete with that Leshy T-Rex because it has such good vision. It's constantly taking prey away from the T-Rex. Because I'm not even sure in folklore like how far there's. I mean, I'm just basing that off of hawks. American eagles, but they have really crazy good vision, and I mean it's believed that the T-Rex also had it around that. But imagine that, but always having an aerial view, and kind of has an advantage. Even though I don't know how this thing can fly. But like I said last time, I don't care. It flies because I say it flies. Doot, doot. Hello! Thanks for dropping by. Working on some artwork from over the week, and I thought I would start with this one because I did some work on it off stream, and I thought, hey, wouldn't it be cool to show them what everyone would have been up to? And yeah, it's really cool griffin. So I'm just trying to clean it up a little bit so that I can hopefully get a, like I said in my description, I want to try and get this finished this weekend. So along with come on. So if you need a bigger brush, just make one. Yeah, I want to try and finish this. Along with some other drawings. Ouch. Anyway. Let's see if I can find a good brush for this. Maybe a dirty one? Just like something... Give it a little texture. So I am kind of trying... Yeah, it's okay. I mean, that looks good. I was about to say I'm trying to get like a less painterly look in some of these drawings. Because my last few have been more on that side of things, which is okay. But for the final works, I want them to be sharper and not so like just gestural. Key. Actually, that's based on this, that's not right, because based on that, this wing would go out even further, actually. Oops, not that much further, though. I don't want it to be... Make it like... I don't know. But I gotta... Unless I fold the wings in... See, let's play around with some other ideas. I know I said I didn't want a overly painterly look, but these, for the feathers, I just really, I think this brush is looking kind of cool. I like the bristle look to this brush. some lighter mixed in here, so it's got this nice. You know what? I can't believe I didn't look this up, but I'm gonna do this one thing really quick. Okay. Nope. There. Okay. Oh, I don't want to lose my window. Okay. Okay. Pinterest, where are you? Oops. No, that's not what I wanted. Oh, that's my mind map. Forgot about that. Because I use this this online software called MindMeister, which is a good way to just map out a story. Oh yeah, Pinterest. My brains. Let's look for eagle wings. Yeah, they're brown. They're all brown. I don't know why I was worried. They're really big too, so honestly, these are... I might... No, that doesn't make sense. I was going to say I might shrink the head, because then the wings would make more sense, but I kind of like the head being big, because it's a large creature. I don't want it to look like it's got a tiny head on a bigger body like a bear or something. I want it to look like it's like more like what it's supposed to be, which is a triceratops mixed with a griffin. So here we are, and I'm just gonna stick with what I got. If I take any more away from everything, I'll have to change the pose if I take off any more. Oh yeah, like I said earlier, I recently there was a sale on the next upgrade for the software, so for like $20, I got the newest version, so now I can go back to doing things like this, like mixing colors, which is a nice feature. It's not mixing great there, but I guess because this color's too bright or too. Because sometimes if you put these two together and then kind of, there we go. You kind of lightly, I was pushing too hard. You get kind of a mix between the two. So it's a nice feature, and I'm glad to have it back. Oh, I see. You can just go to blend. Okay. Yeah, that's even easier. Doing this like mountainscape in the background. My happy little trees. do, 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 do. Ah. So I still am planning on multi-streaming sometime in the future. I'll put an announcement on in my just through my YouTube and on my other social media when I figure it all out. But I just want to make sure everything's working, and then I'll make the announcement. Honestly, I might even just wait until I get my model upgraded to the next. I mean, till I upgrade it to being in PNG Plus, because if I make the announcement and then I find out that I can't that I can't use the software I'm using in both at the same time, that's going to kind of negate it anyway. So it's easier just to be like, see if I can find good software for it that I have and that's free, and then just plan ahead that way. Just, make sure that I have it all functional. If that doesn't work, I have a secondary plan, which is I honestly might use my separate channel to draw thumbnails for this channel. That seems like probably the best. I think that would allow me to grow the audience, but also possibly, and also just get more done for this at the same time. So sounds good. I think it's a good idea. Give it a shot. Oops, I don't like that. Too perfect. Nature's not that perfect or neat. Whoops. What else? Oh, I know. I can do this. Since since their wings are actually more like this. That's what I'm seeing. Oops. Nope. No, I'm doing it wrong. Sorry. 1 second. It goes like this. There's like an inside area like this. Except not like that. Kind of like that. I'm going to draw them out like this first, and then I'll go back in and kind of like that. I'm just going to go over these white lines with this because that's actually the color they should be anyway. They Should be a dark color. Fix this. I don't like what I did with that. I like having the black tips on them. That looks kind of. I think it looks kind of interesting. Oops. Oops. Oh no. Went too far. It wasn't a big deal. I just went over one of my lines that I needed. I just wanted to keep this space between them so that they look like two layers of wings. That's all. No. This part's just going to take a little bit of extra time, that's all. Oh, I kind of like the white in there too. Maybe I'll let some of the feathers have like these white tips to them. It looks kind of cool. It looks better. Let's see if I can just give these like just an overpaint a little bit, not quite so hard to make it to get rid of the color completely, but they should be a little darker. Problem is, well, the tricky part, which I think I did pretty good on, was I just need to clean up a little bit more with some rendering, is mixing lion feet with hawk feet to make them look like they have more power for the size, because hawks have perfect size legs for what they are, but hawks and eagles they're perfectly designed for them to be fast and strong for what they pick up. But yeah, that's a illustration. Darn. There are some good photos. It must be. Yeah. Oops. It's more like this afterwards. It's like this color underneath. I don't want to use that because I'm using that for the skin. Or for the fur, I mean. Unless I stick more with the brown for the fur. Which actually I think might work better. Yeah, that looks better for the fur, I think. Feels a lot more like something that a lion would have. I'm basing this kind of like off of how Scar from Lion King, how he had the black tufts on his fur. So I think I forget what the name of it is. It's a specific type of lion in Africa, but I forget where. But I thought it'd be fun to just put in a little bit of extra to kind of make it look even more like a lion. At least there. I mean, because obviously it's a lion, but it's also got this huge midsection. Like, let me see, draw another layer. Where's my layers? Where's my layers? Oh no. Oh, right here. Yeah, this is its like that whole middle section there. Like this is its body. So it's a big, chunky body. Perfect for a creature that has to just like put its entire mass into ramming things. Like it's just like a freight train. But I figure adding that on to a griffin would be pretty cool. Then you just have a freight train that can kind of like dive bomb. Or maybe he just glides really short distances. It's certainly strong enough that it could easily just zip back up a mountain really quick with these legs. So wouldn't necessarily need to fly a long time. Dude, oops. Put that there. A little bit. I'm gonna switch to. A few more minutes. I'll switch to another drawing because I said I wanted to get a couple things done. So. Color. Go to add. Too bright. Oops. Other layer. Forgot to draw his other foot. I think it'd be about there. It's gonna make it darker though. Would it be there? Yeah, because based on the... Yeah. Cool. It's a little bit off, but that's okay. That's better. I think adding a little bit more around the beak kind of helps. Maybe I'll even like make it so the underside is actually feathers, too. Like kind of like more like the front of it of the eagle. Like that. Yeah. Yeah. That's the ticket. Do, 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 do. I'm gonna... I don't know why, I just kind of like that. It doesn't look right there. Maybe just down here. So maybe I like just, oops. Just something to make this area easier to read. It's better just to keep the ends. I'll clip it. I'll let it go off the page a little bit, just to show how. Cause I mean, that side, the front's going off anyway, so it would just make more sense to have it do it both ways. Ooh, nice. I like that. It's a kind of a cool. Fur texture. Oops. Oops. Yeah, that's. I can make it work. Where'd that other thing go? Blender, where'd you go, Blender? Nope. Nope. Nah. This is a little better. I can like this brush. Whoops, sorry. I'm hiding what I'm doing. It's a secret. Oops. Okay, I'm just gonna do a little bit of work on the land around here. Just adding some. And some nice different color schemes around it so that it stands out even more. Okay. It looks good for the moment. I think that's 45 minutes is where I want to move on to the next one, because I can do the rest of this later in the stream if I have to, or I could just finish it off. But I got a lot of what I wanted finished. I just want to add more to the face now, but I want to step away for 1 second just so I can get a chance to try to do something else. So let's work on kind of want to work on a person, actually. Drawing Gail. Let's do some drawings of her, because I Haven't drawn much of her lately, I don't think. Because usually I just draw her doing the same few things, and I haven't done many, like, character-based things for her. Like even this drawing is just a drawing I've done before so many times of her with an animal. So I might try and add some more. Whoops. Oh. Yeah, let's just do some totally new ones. I mean, I can go back to those in a second. I just want to... This is a cool one. I think I did this one, I can't remember if I did this one on stream. I found this drawing, this reference a little while ago. It's from, I think it's Adorkable, I believe, or is it what her, she's got her own, like, stock website with, like, a random generator and everything, so. Just give her the hairline. I'll add more, don't worry. It's just there so I know where her hair should be. Or where her, like the hair, underneath where the hair is. There. Okay. I'm going to change this a little anyway, so. Maybe well, I'll try. If it's kind of fun to challenge myself a little bit here. Maybe I'll move the hand down even more. Or forward, I mean. It is getting messy. It's okay though. Because what it's supposed to be doing is she's in a chair and you're looking from above. Yeah. Okay, still messed it up a little bit, but that's okay. I'm gonna do another one for this too, or I'm gonna go back and do one of the other ones. I just wanted to try this because I wanted to just see what she would look like from this angle. Because I like putting her hair in this in a bun. It's kind of fun. Because I figure with her like running around the woods, she doesn't want it to be in the way at all, so she just ties it. I'll have to find a good reference for that when I. This is just a quick version, but I'll find a reference when I'm actually drawing the actual version for the comic, because I want it to look like a bun and not some just randomness behind her head. So anyway, that was fun. Back to these, because these are the oops. No. Okay. Yeah. Some of these don't need to be here. Where's the ones that don't need to be here? That one does. Sorry, I'm trying to find a certain. No. There. Okay. Okay. Well, yeah, so I'll show you just. I might do a little bit of work on this one too, but I cleaned up, or I still got to clean her up a little bit more, but just playing around with like what her clothing looks like. I think she's pretty good. She's I think it felt like I was aging. Maybe I'm wrong, but it felt like I was aging her up a little bit in some of these drawings. So I'm trying to make her look a little bit younger, like early 20s kind of look. So still kind of has like kid features. No offense to anyone in the audience. It's a compliment. Yeah. Plus, it really helps push, like, she's got this crazy guitar that's just like way bigger than her, and it takes her a while to learn how to use it. So. But yeah, let's go back to Gail. I want to finish. I want to clean her. Didn't I have another one with? Maybe. Hang on. I might. Did I? No. What's that? Oh. That's the color layer I forgot I had. What about this one? Okay, that's the first pass of that one. So, yeah. Let's just go back to that and then it's easier than. Get my pen. Oops, sorry. Do, do, do. Do, 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 do. I gotta get my pen darker. Oh yeah, I was also gonna draw her with her hoodie up. She's got this. Ah. Oh, thank you. Someone commented on my my last thing I put up on Instagram, which I think was the T-Rex. Yeah. Yeah, she's got this like poncho that's covered with leaves on the another layer on the top that looks kind of like leaves, and a hood that she can pull up for when it's raining, or just like add to her camo if she wants to hide, because it's also got that leafy quality to it. Get a picture of a crow so I don't draw it wrong, because I always draw crows wrong. Case in point, this drawing. Yep. Yeah, they. I don't know what it is, why I can't. I think it's because it's more like this. And then the bottom was right. It does have like a kind of, well, not really. Not all the time. Only sometimes. Usually it's more like that. Yeah, that's better. Kinda. Almost. The neck's not long enough. I'd say their wings would actually start lower, like around there. So maybe he's just. Like that. Can't really show that here, unfortunately, because this is just a static drawing. But I was gonna make it try and look like his tail's waggling a little bit. Because they actually do that when they're pleased. It seems like, based on the fact, like, people observing them. She likes all of her nature friends. Fix this arm. I don't like that. Can change it to being a little bit closer. And here she just has like a hiking stick kind of thing, like a. No, it was actually better where it was, so I'll fix it. I can fix it really quick. Just go like this. Move it a little bit out. Maybe try a little bit further out, but not too far out. And then, oops, actually. Yeah, that was more the problem, I think. Is the angle it was at was. I mean, I'm going to draw on top of it anyway. Because that's a mess of lines there. But. Oops. What? Oh, right. Oops, wrong brush. Wrong brush. Yeah, I really like this brush. Gives you really nice lines. I mean, all these brushes do, but all these new brushes I got are really nice for different things. Like this one's just like a fountain pen. And this is more like Sumi ink, I think is the one that this is. Yeah. And that's like dark detail for pencil. Yes. Yeah. Soft. Oh. Wow, that actually does give a nice line. This is good for shadows. Kinda. As long as I'm careful. Because it's like apparently it reacts to how I use it. Like if I use like the edge of it versus a different part of it. This is my favorite so far for the lines because it's got a nice little roughness to it, but okay. Let's just throw in a nice few flats here, and then I'll go on to another drawing. Give a nice. A little more peach. There we go. That's good. Yeah, that'll be good for that. But I'm gonna cheat, or not cheat, but I'm gonna do this. Well, at least I don't have to worry about spilling into the whole page this way. It kind of makes this longer, but that's okay. And she's got like a bright blonde hair, so I'm gonna give her this as her base. Here we go. See, that's working really good. This is one of the few times it hasn't. Keeping that reference file underneath it really helped because that way it doesn't spill, which is just basically like the lower opacity drawing underneath is filling in the gaps that I didn't draw, so I can just I didn't have to worry about I didn't have to worry about accidentally filling the entire page with the color I'm working with. Now I can just go in and clean it up and get adding color in spots that I missed. That's good for the eye stuff. Can't remember what color her eyes are. I'll try brown. Were they brown or were they? I think I gave her blue eyes, or probably green actually. I think her eyes were green. Because, yeah. So yeah, once I get these flat colors, which is just this basic color, I'll go back to something else. But I just wanted to make sure at least I had her started up. I want to have these worksheets for the comic. Part of me also wants to look ahead to April and see if there's any challenges that I want to do then. And if not, I'm just going to try and make some plans this weekend for so that I don't end up with things like on Wednesday where I had no idea what I was drawing. But I mean, it worked out. It was something I needed to do anyway. So in a way, I knew what I had to do. It's just that I didn't have a title for it. So when the stream was supposed to start, I was just sitting there like, what do I call this? What do I do? And then she's wearing like a tan shirt. And a dark brown glove. Her glove is this heavy leather material so that she doesn't get scratched by the birds, the things that she holds. Just doing on both sides. She's got a smaller one on this side. Maybe her boots are actually like more like a clay red, like a dark, yeah, reddish brown. Might change that, but I think it's pretty good because I want to make her pants dark. Actually, I'm gonna make her pants just dark gray, but we'll see. I was trying to think. Yeah, actually that makes sense. June's the one that gets to be colorful. She's living in the wilderness and in like she's got like a camp that she goes back to, but she has to spend sometimes night out in the wilderness. So she doesn't want to stand out. Let's see. Okay, let's get like a let's see if I can just I think that's closed, so I should just be able to do this. Yeah. Cool. Okay. Good. Yeah, nice. I mean, it's obviously got some things I need to clean up on it. I'll make do like a slightly dark gray for the for this fellow, so he doesn't look like. So I can put a darker color on top of this, but I can. For now, I'm just gonna do this for the flat. Whoops. Oh well. Nice. Okay. I like that one. She looks good. Okay, save. Maybe her? I don't know. Let me see if I can find something else. How are we doing on time? Only an hour and 15 minutes. So, we're doing good. I'll be right back. Just gotta get more water. Okay. Yeah. All right. What else? What else should I draw? Let's see. I could work on her or... Where's the other one's sheet? What's this? Draw session. Oh no. Oh, that's something else. That was the character with the loot. What was... Oh yeah, these were these characters. I was trying to do some action stuff too. Yeah, I remember that. Nah. Man, the weather's just... temperature's going all over the place today. What are you... Oh, this one. Yeah, my poses for her, which... Actually, that's a good one too. I don't know why I just... I should have just gone back to this one, because that's a better pose anyway. Yeah. I'll leave it open for later. What else is there? What's this? I keep like having... This is why you should always name your files. Oh, this is the... See, look how much it changed. This is the Griffin. It went from that to that. So... Quite the transformation. Let's see. Do. What else should I look at? Yeah, let's try him out. I did a little bit of that. I'm gonna try and work on this guy. I don't like this layer. Let's just hide it. Trying to think how to fix this character. Because there's got to be a way where I can show this massive creature. I think the problem is I'm trying to make him look like he walks upright on two legs when his he walks on four, and he's kind of uses his wings are actually arms too. I mean, that's what wings are. They're just evolution making arms that can fly. Oops. Gonna change the head, the angle its head's at, or like where it so it's like bellowing. Maybe it just has like still an. Maybe it's an omnivore actually. So kind of like a bear. It's nowhere near as fast as like the griffin. So its back legs would actually be way back here. Its arm might even be further back actually. He's up. Stegosaurus are big. I'm going to give it more like the body shape that it. They're big but in a different way than T-Rex. T-Rex is like its body is shaped like that. This is more like that. I believe these things are more inward. I could be wrong. All I know is T-Rexes have a lot of mass on them. They're like the heavyweights of the theropods. I mean, of the carnivore. Yeah, carnivore-based theropods. It's protecting its nest, actually. Still keep the tail. I like the tail a lot. Maybe push it a little bit further this way. This looks like I think that's better already. Because I think the problem, yeah, like I said, I was trying to make arms on arms, kind of like, and that only works if you're doing a dragon. That's like this is a more like a wyvern, which is a type of dragon that doesn't have 4 legs. It just has 2. Or I should say, it does have 4 legs. You know what I mean? Like I said earlier, wings being legs, it has 4 legs that way. But like smog or smaug, just so that the comments don't go at me. Whichever way you want to say it's fine with me. But I believe he had 4 legs. I can't remember because the book. It's been so long since I've read the book. But I believe he had 4 legs. Yeah, I like that. Usually, that's kind of big. Let's see, there. Nice. There. It's better. I think I was going to make spikes actually on the... oh, yeah, I forgot. It does have horns. Because it's based on a specific type of... oh, gosh. I have it right here. 1 second. Anatomy of Dinosaurs by Dave Kellett. Let's see. Oh, that looks like Dracorex. I think it's kind of cool. Oh, here it is. Kentrosaurus. Jurassic period between 163 and 145 million years ago. Size of a xenomorph, according to him. So, pretty big, but not huge. Sorry. Making loads of noises here. Apologies. Okay. Well, I didn't like the color scheme either. So I'm gonna put it in a swamp setting, I think, just for fun, to change the... like a wetlands kind of. So there's like vines and stuff hanging from around it. Or maybe bamboo? I mean, it could be either. Maybe I'll try bamboo just for fun, just for something different. I don't think I've drawn a bamboo forest. Or, like, those are pretty cool looking. So it being, I guess it doesn't. It could be either one. I was about to say that usually that's more of a bird thing too, though. I was thinking like usually the female birds are usually the ones that have like the lesser, that the more easily hidden colors. Like certain birds are, the females will be like brown or just a darker color, and then the males will have these bright colors that they use to attract the females. So like mallards, like in ducks, they have the males are the ones with the color. So maybe it's kind of like almost like it can use them to dig a little bit. It's like quills on its. Because this thing's supposed to. Actually, you know what? Whoop! I'm on that layer. Good. Wake up, Sean. Wake up. Oh well. Next free lesson. Don't draw on your background color. It will only lead to sadness. Because you don't want that. You want to be able to delete that layer. I see these as kind of like just like harder quill, like just they're almost hollow, kind of like quills that it can like. I'm thinking kind of like how blue whales use barnacles that stick to their back to their to their fins to like slap other like orcas away from their children. So I'm trying to think of a good color for this thing. Maybe yellow actually would be kind of cool. Or like a gold for the base. I'll just draw that. I'll just draw the base color and then I'll. Whoops! I did it again. That's better. I'm not liking this. I'm not liking this. Well, we'll see. This is only the base, so we'll see if I can make it a better color mixed in with it, like a. Maybe it's like yellow and black or something, or what if it was. Yeah. I did kind of do this, but I'm going to push it further. I'm going to use this color actually. Kind of like a tropical bird. Kind of like bright colors. No, what have I done? Don't worry, I'm not gonna color this whole thing. I'm just putting down the blue, and then I'll switch to something different. But I just wanted to try this out to try and start this one tonight. Because I kind of like this idea of like this. It's really bright color. And I am going to make it darker in spots, don't worry. It's just... Oops. Just a basic start to this drawing. Let's see. I might in fact just... Let's see. Yeah. Do something like this to just add a more variety to it by making the wings themselves a different shade. Same with the end of the tail, and the quill, and the spines going down its back. So this is very rough, I know, but I'm just rushing this out while I'm thinking about it so I can clean it up later. And I think I'll finish up tonight working on which one? Either Richard or June. Which one should I do? You know what? I'm going to go back to the Triceratops, actually. I said I wanted to do a little more work on this guy, and so I can get it done for a time lapse, and if I put the rest of this time into this, I think I can get it done in time for, I mean, I can get it to a point where I can post it online by tomorrow, maybe. Did I lost some of the fur? Oh, that's right, because weird. I must have gotten rid of some of it when I switched things up. Maybe not that dark for that part. Let's see. Oops. That's better. I just wanted a little bit of extra there. Oops. And now I'm just going in and making some hard edges with color for certain areas. I might add. Yeah. A little bit more shading underneath the wings. Oops, sorry. I do like this new interface because now I have I changed my when it updated I changed the layout so now it's gives you more viewing area. Plus I blew up my model a little bit more, so it's a little bit bigger. Oops. Yeah. Anyway. There. Just need to play around more with where the light is. It's a little. Figured it was coming towards and above though, so it's like that's why there's these dark shadows under here. Maybe not this though, except for here. Maybe it's like one that side kind of because it's yeah. How are we doing on time? It's about time. I'm just going to do a little bit more and then I'll call it. But I just want to clean this fella up a little bit more. And then we'll go into the closing stuff. So like in a few minutes I'll... Oops. That's better. That's supposed to be his other paw right there. Oops. Give back a little bit of this. Yeah, so I just want to make this a little more clear. Oops. You know what? I'm going to use a harder edge. So I want to kind of illustrate this sharp change into this. Oops. This change between the two colors, between the brown and the black. Kind of just making like these jagged lines here. Just so it's a little less. Yeah, that's a little better. And then I can go back to this and make it bigger. Yeah. So, you know, that was a pretty good time. I'm gonna call it here, but just wanted to go so I'm gonna just do I will be streaming again on Monday, where I'll be, like I said, just working on some I'm gonna plan out everything, but I'm probably gonna do a figure study again on Monday. That's usually what I do, of some kind. So probably I'll do another pose challenge with my characters in using some special challenge in that, like either changing the clothing or changing maybe do like a body language one where is another thought, but I'll come up with something like that, because that way it's just something quick and easy for a Monday. And I'll be working on some thumbnails this weekend, so I'm hoping that I'm aiming to get those ready for Monday. And what else? Oh yeah, I mean, like I said, I'm gonna try and do multi-streaming, so I'll put an announcement up on the page for that, on the YouTube channel, on my Instagram, on Twitter as well. So I hope everyone has an excellent weekend, and I'll see you on Monday, and hopefully all this works. So have a great one.